Hey everyone, happy Thursday for you guys. Let me know if you are here with us, especially because yesterday I had some issues with my microphone, so please let me know if you can hear me. And as always, I'm waiting just 1 or 2 more minutes before I brief the workout so everyone can join. Hi Chris, good to have you here. Good, good. I'm happy that you guys can hear me. I'm happy also that Joel is joining today's workout. Well, it's not a fast one, so maybe it's not his engine, but he will like it for sure. I will start to talk about the workout. If others are joining, they can join in while I am talking. So today we have a workout which is really core intensive. So we will use our abs a lot, and we're going to use our quads and butt a little bit. Probably today's workout, it's not the most intense, which can be good news for some of us, but I think it will still be a little bit unpleasant at times. So what we are going to do is 3 rounds for time. We are starting with 1 minute plank hold. We're going to continue with 30 reverse lunges, if possible, with weight in the goblet hold in front of your chest. Then we are going to do 30 seconds of hollow hold, then 30 dumbbell or kettlebell push presses, and we are going to finish it up with 1 minute of bottom of the squat hold. And we will demonstrate these movements in just a second when Naya arrives here as well. We will go through, of course, the scaling options as well. We will go through, of course, the scaling options as well. So, as for the plank hold, Naya will demonstrate us an elbow plank. It's our basic plank hold that we do. You have to do this for 1 minute, but the good news is, thank you. The good news is that it's not unbroken 1 minute. So it is accumulate 1 minute of plank hold. And I think that all of you guys who are doing this workout are more than capable of it. If you think that 1 minute would be too much, maybe take 5 seconds of break after 30 seconds and then continue from there. As long as you accumulate the 1 minute of plank hold in one round, then you are fine. As for the reverse lunges, you have the weight in the goblet position and you just try to keep your chest up, be straight, and do the reverse lunges. It's 30 repetitions, alternating 15 each leg. Depending on what weight you will use, this can be a pretty fast part for you, or it's, as the case will be probably for me, it can be maybe even 3 sets of 10. I will see how the weight feels today. My perfect balance issues may come into this a little bit. If you want to challenge yourself, as I think Naya will do, maybe she will wear a backpack for the plank and for the lunges as well, because her dumbbell for her is probably a little bit too light today. But if you don't want to wear a backpack, then don't. After this, we're going down on the ground and we are going to do hollow hold. 30 seconds of hollow hold can be a bit challenging. So options are you tuck one leg in and you put down your arms next to your body, or you tuck both legs in. But actually today, as it's not necessarily an unbroken 30 seconds, I would ask you to at least try to have one leg straight and maybe do 2 sets of 15 seconds if that works for you. If this is not an option, then tuck both legs in. So again, 30 seconds of hollow hold, but you have to accumulate this, so you don't necessarily need to do it unbroken. After that, you stand up, grab your dumbbell or kettlebell, and you're going for 30 push presses, which is 15 each arm. You can alternate however you want. If the weight is super light for you, then 15-15. If it's heavier, maybe sets of 5s can be a good option. And then in the end, you go down to the bottom of the squat. Knees are out, chest is nice and high. If you are like Nea, it will be kind of a rest for you. If you're more like me, you will see me a little bit of struggling. Again, if 1 minute is too much for you, then feel free to stand up after 30 seconds, shake it off, and continue from there. What I want to mention to you about breaking up the plank holds, squat holds, and the hollow holds, that yes, it is an option, but also our goal is to hold this for in one set for a time period that is challenging for you. So please do not hold the hollow holds for 30 times 1 second. Try something that is maybe 2 sets, or in the worst case scenario, in the third round, maybe if you're too tired, maybe 3 sets, but try to hold it unbroken, or maybe break it up only once. All right. We have a time cap of 15 minutes, if I remember correctly, for this, but maybe not. Anyway, we're gonna finish this. What I want you to think about, if any of you finishes this in less than 7.5 minutes, then something is not right, because the holds in it in themselves last 7.5 minutes. Hi, Bear. Good to have you here, and it's good that you have connection. All right, so we are going to start with a little bit of activation, how I like it. You're just going to follow along what we are doing on the ground. So we are starting in our lunge position. The spine is tall, and we push our hips forward so we feel the back leg, hip flexors, and quads a bit. What I want you to try to avoid is arching. So try to flex the abs, pull down the rib cage, flex the butt as well, and press yourself forward until you feel good stretch in the hip flexor. Then just come out. Then let's go again. Press the hip forward and out, and in again and out. Press forward again, hold it, and back. One more time. Press forward, hold it, back. Change side. Same deal. Spine is tall. You do not lean back. Keep the ass tight and press forward, back, forward, and back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. Good. We are on hands and knees. Hips are high. We walk forward with our hand, and we put either this or this part of our head on the ground and just hold this position for a bit. All right, let's come out. Let's sit down in this 90-90 position, which I do a lot these days because I think it works very well. So we have a 90-degree angle here, and the same goes with the back leg as well. So we are in this position. One hand is outside, the other hand is inside, keeping the chest and the head up. We're gonna lean forward. You will feel your hips working. Excuse me, and just hold it. Try to go more and more, and then come back. We go again, forward. Your glutes, your hips, you feel, and back. Again, and back. Good. Now we lift our arms forward, and we do the same deal. It's a bit more intense, and back. And back, forward, and back. Good. Then we open the back leg up, hold it, and back. Try not to rotate with the upper body. Open up the back leg, and back. Open up, and back. Open up, and back. Open up, and back. And let's change sides. Same position. First, hands are down, one is inside, one is outside, chest is up, looking ahead, lean into our hip, and back, and lean, back, lean, back, arms ahead, and lean, and back, and one more time. Oh, this side is awful for me. I almost fell to the side. Good. Then we are working with the back leg again. Open up and back 4 more times. All right. The next thing will be, we will start from the push-up plank and we are going to go to the pigeon position, but it will be a dynamic pigeon position. So we go into the pose and then come out. It will look like this. Starting from the push-up plank, you put one leg here, then you try to press the outside of your thighs and your butt towards the ground. Actively press it in. You feel a nice stretch in your glute. Then you go back to the push-up plank, other leg forward, same deal, outside of the thighs and the butt, actively pressing it down, and back, and then you repeat this 3 more times each side. All right, we are going to continue with our next part of the warm-up in a second. I just forgot my shoes and I want to give myself every single chance in the world to somehow be able to hold the bottom of the squat. So I hope you guys caught up with us if we were ahead. We're gonna move on. The next part of our warm up will start with plank walks.
Are you sure?
So yes, Naya will start in the elbow plank.
Elbow plank.
Yes, and then climb up to the push-up plank and back down. And then climb with the other arm first. So try to exchange your arms each repetitions. We are going to do 10 repetitions. So up, down is 1. So we are going to do 10 reps of these, 5 starting with each arm. Then you will stay in the push-up plank and you will do 5 push-ups or 5 push-ups on your knees if regular push-ups is hard for you. So 10 plank walks, 5 push-ups, then you stand up and you do 1 reverse lunge, stand up and air squat, other leg reverse lunge, stand up and air squat, and 10 repetitions of this. All right, we are going to do this for the total of 4 sets. Might sound a little bit too much, but I think that we really need to warm these movements up so that the holds will not hurt us too much. I will tie my shoelaces. I think I've never tied my shoelaces live on the internet, so I feel very, very good about this today. And then we are going to start. You can follow us, you can go in your own time. So 4 sets of 10 plank, elbow plank to push up, plank and back. After that, 5 push-ups or push-ups on the knee, and then 10 repetitions of reverse lunge, air squat, other leg reverse lunge, air squat. So this was 1 repetition of this, and we repeat this 10 times. 4 sets, let's go.
So 10 each leg?
Yes. No. Yes. But Opa.
Feels like workout already.
Huh? What?
Feels like workout already.
Yeah. That's what we need. All right, 2 rounds is done for me. All right, one last set. It's burning, but that's what we want. All right, if we are done, let's rest a bit. If not, just finish this up. Walk around, shake it off. All right. For the next part, we will need the clock, please. We won't do now anything crazy from now on. We just go through quickly the holds. We are going to try to hold the plank, the hollow, and the bottom of the squat for 30 seconds each, with 30 seconds of rest in between. This is merely just to try out how does it feel for you and what could be your best option for mainly the hollow hold. All right, so 30 second on, 30 second off, and just one time each hold. Starting with the plank. So get ready and start.
Wait.
Sorry?
Okay, no.
Get ready and starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. You're gonna move on to the hollow. Huh? Three, two, one, and hollow. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You already feel how fun this will be.
Should I turn it on?
And we are moving on to the bottom of the squat hold. At least I know that Bao is out there and she will suffer the same as me. And let's go down. Three, two, one, and stand, and we rest again. Slowly the nice burn of the warm-up is maybe moving out. At least that was my hope, that in the workout our quads will not get that shock that we got during the warm-up, but we'll see. So nothing else left, then you guys just try out the weights with both of the movements. We are starting with the reverse lunges, holding in a goblet position. I think that you shouldn't do more now than 5 and 5 each leg, but I will trust you to do this. So let's just get our weight and let those reverse lunges feel today. Perfect. Well, for me, it's as good as it will be. So yeah, I love reverse lunges, especially with weight. But on a positive note, in the workout, it's just this and 90 more. We're gonna get through this. Okay, as for the presses, push presses, it really depends on what weight you have. What I would do now is 5 and 5 strict and 5 and 5 push presses with the weights you have now. On the other hand, if your weight doesn't allow you to do strict presses with it, then let's start with push presses, but then do 2 times 5 and 5 with a little bit of rest. So 5 and 5 strict and 5 and 5 push presses, or 2 times 5 and 5 push presses. Yeah. Good. What I want you to try maybe is that when you're doing the push presses, if Naya could please pick it up. If I'm doing single arm work with a dumbbell or kettlebell, I find that a little bit wider stance with my feet helps. So normally, if we start a push press or a push jerk or whatever, we start from our basic hip width position. But I think that if you're doing single arm movements, basically your squat stance is a better option. It will feel more secure and stable. All right. We have now about 2 to 3 minutes of rest. If you have any questions, let me know. Grab a drink, prepare your music. I will mute my microphone for the workout because I am not sure if I will not swear or something, and I don't want that it's taken off. So we rest a bit. Shoot me if you have any questions, and after that we are going to start soon.
Do we have music if it's music?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't risk the music.
Okay. The first is a minute.
All right, you're slowly getting back. We have maybe another minute before we're gonna start. All right, as there was no question, I assume that all of you guys are ready. I want you to try to move well today. This is the workout that is fine if you not rush it because it's not about that. So try to move well with those lunges. Try to hold the position nice, even if you need to break it up. Of course, move. So don't take a minute of break between each repetitions, but try to really, really move well. This is a challenge for myself as well, especially on the lunges, to try to keep everything straight. Let's see how it will work. So, something with the clock we need to figure.
Okay.
And I will mute myself now, and I will count down from 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, when we start.
11. Sophie 1640.
All right. This was fun. 16:11 for Chris. That's good. Sophie, nice job.
Enjoy your lunch, Chris.
It was definitely a hard one for me. But I was overall actually happy. I picked up the kettlebell a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but I'm happy that I put in another session which targeted my weaknesses. If any of you is still working, just keep on. It's fine. Enjoy your food, Chris. Good job, Belle. How was the bottom of the squat hold for you? Yeah, actually, I'm sad because I think that as we warmed up more and more during the workout, actually the bottom of the squat opened up. And while it was not, especially for me, it was not a position which I would definitely say that, I don't know, is a perfect bottom of the back squat position because my back was a little bit, I guess, rounded. But for me, it was fine. I tried to keep my chest as high as possible. So guys, if you still have maybe 2 more minutes, then let's stretch those quads out a little bit. After that, you can continue on your own. But I think it was a very quad intensive workout. I also already know that when you are, for example, pairing up plank holds with something, then you're surprisingly feel rather your quads during the plank hold than any other stuff. So just follow along. It won't take long. After that, you can continue. We are going to target each leg separately. So from a seated position, you put one leg back. For me now it's the left. This leg is next to my butt, so I'm not sitting on it. The other leg straight in front, and I just try to go back as far as I can. If you can lie down, lie down. If not, just hold it. If you have something to elevate the straight leg butt like this, it's even better. No, it's fine, I don't have now, but I still feel a nice stretch throughout this area. So let's hold this for a bit. And then let's switch legs. Same deal. Slowly come out. We'll go back to the screen to say goodbye to you, but if you want to keep stretching, just feel free to do. So, oh Janusz, that's nice. And your mother-in-law, I hope she joined in the workout. She didn't just show up. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. If you want to see how the others doing this workout later, then please tune in for the Zoom class. And thank you guys again for joining. This was a tough workout. So you should be very proud that you consistently show up and do this. Let's hope that soon we can meet in person. But until then, keep up the good work. Don't forget to have fun and see you next time.